A. Raja.
Sir, my prayer is, there is a question in my name at serial number 89. I think that this question and 89 internally are connected together.
Question number 89 को क्लब कर दिया जाए.
Yes, ma'am. Sir, I am having two questions to the Honorable Minister. Number one, Minister submitted before the House that they are looking after the viability of the air routes. Thereafter, they are giving the permission. To my knowledge, I have come across, for instance, Coimbatore Airport. For past 10 years, Kuala Lumpur, Bangkok, Dubai routes. Applications are pending for past 10 years. Viability report was duly submitted by the officers after the due exercise. In spite of that, permission is not granted for the Coimbatore Airport. My larger question is, question number 89, Honorable Minister says 25,000 crore is being spent as capex, but OPEX is silent. Between the capital expenditure and the operational expenditure, between the line, the number of aircrafts, air routes are inter alia connected. I want to specific question to the Honorable Minister. If you are paying 50,000 crore and you are not able to connect the Coimbatore Airport and other airports in spite of the applications pending before the authorities, what will be your COPEX, operational expenditure? How we are going to meet when you are not at all giving permission to the aircrafts?
Sir, domestic carriers can fly between any 2 points in the country, and the state of Tamilnadu and all the other states are connected by a very large number of flights. Insofar as foreign carriers is concerned, Indian carriers have the operational freedom to fly from any Indian airport to other airports. The issue arises about foreign carriers coming to India. That is determined by the bilateral air services agreements, and that is determined by a number of considerations, including the balance of concessions which are received and granted. Insofar as specific issues that are concerned about a particular airport, we have a large number of representations. For instance, the honourable member from Madurai, from other places, they want more foreign carriers to come. But the government, in the exercise of its options, when it looks at bilateral air services agreement, this is what has resulted in regional hubs developing. For instance, there are hubs developing in countries very close to India. They are not carrying passengers from our country, including the southern states, for those who are only visiting those hubs which are nearby. These are all passengers for onwards connections to the United States, Canada, and other places. Our policy, therefore, it has always been and is going to be to ensure that our carriers get the maximum number of passengers. For that, they will have to induct wide-bodied aircraft, etc. But we are happy, as part of the exercise of negotiating and conducting bilateral exercises, and I've already made it clear that once we reach the thresholds specified under the bilateral air services agreements, when they have utilized 100% and we are at 80% above that, we'd be willing to consider, but equitable and appropriate share must come to our airlines in the process.
Respected Speaker, sir, I'd like to draw your attention on the water crisis in Tamil Nadu, particularly in southern part of Tamil Nadu. Madurai and Virudhunagar districts are mostly affected, and the state government whose major lapse is there for the 8 years. They are only encouraging the sand mafia to dig the rivers, ponds and others, and state government has completely failed in the water management. And I request the central government to interfere and send a team to the central team to Tamil Nadu and help in solving the water problem. Each village is without water, and water is a big problem in Tamil Nadu, and even New York Times has wrote a story on that. Therefore, state government in Tamil Nadu is just blind enough not to see that what is happening, and I request that central government should send a team to solve the problem. Thank you, sir.
Sri M. Selvaraj.
Sir, Honorable Speaker, sir, thank you very much. Sir, my Nagapattinam parliamentary constituency, very backward and undeveloped constituency in Tamil Nadu. The main source of income for the people of agriculture and fishing. They are totally depends upon the agriculture for this livelihood. Around the 15 lakh tons paddy grains produced every year. Recently, the government of India has earlier permitted the Vedanta groups, ONGC, to dig deep wells for the hydrocarbon project, which is created lot of resentment among the peoples of farmers. And recently, Government of India again permitted dig another 104 deep wells for this same project. It further created lot of resentment among the farmers because it totally spoiled not only this fertile land and also drinking water also. Hence, I urge upon to the Union Government, this August House, I take necessary action to stop the ongoing project in the interest of the people. Thank you, sir.